If you a Ghanaian daddy, this is for you.
Yeah, wouldn't be Benin. Wouldn't be Benin. Sia, do you know a black man's teeth? He can't even open it, boy.
Charlie, a black British lady got rebuked in Ghana for saying this about Ghanaians. And also I have other videos of foreigners and diasporans sharing their experiences living in Ghana. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go into the video, watch, come back and talk.
Hi guys, so if you've not seen my videos already, I am on a mission trip in Ghana, and today I was working with the medical team and I was in like the ghetto kind of village area. You can watch my day 5 digital diary update video if you want to like see footage of it, but I wanted to more so just talk about how when I come out here, I had kind of said to God, like, I'm coming out here to serve, absolutely, I'm coming out here to be a blessing to someone else, but I also know that you're going to do a work and change me in the process. And this morning I really felt God starting that process in me. Like, we're having such a beautiful conversation. Rebuked me ever so gently. I just wanted to share it with you guys. So we're in worship, we're in church in the like village area, and I'm praying a very like genuine prayer, like, thank you God so much that you know, like, me and them, the only difference between me and them is that, you know, you had the grace for me to be born in England, to be born to the family that I'm born to. Like, I could have been born anywhere at any time. Like, thank you so much, you know, like, all the glory belongs to God because I'm so privileged and I'm so blessed. And God was like, check yourself please. And I was like, oh, like, God was like, why do you think that you're so much better off than them? And I'm thinking, oh yeah, because I'm in Britain, I'm in London, you know, I could have been born worse places, which is correct. These are not wrong things. You know, we've got like more money in the West, we've got better infrastructure. And God was like, but look around and look how these people are living. Like, these people are living in true community. Like, the children are running around barefoot. I don't know whose mum, whose parents they are. Everyone is looking after the kids. The kids are in, they don't care what they're wearing, they don't care what they're doing, they're with their friends. All of the children are laughing and playing. You couldn't do that in London. Like, you can just leave your kid to just run around in and out the streets and just be okay. Like, there are people, so you can see the girls that are working together. They call it hawking, where they walk with the stuff they're selling on their heads, and you can see them working as a network, as a team, looking out for one another. You don't get that in London. Just the way that they live, so the way that their houses are positioned next to each other, they all come outside, they're all working together, washing together, living together, eating together, cooking together. Like, in the evenings, they're all together. We don't have that in London. And God was saying to me, like, the essence of life, like the essence of your purpose for being a human being, the essence of you being alive and what I've placed you on earth to do is to relate to one another, is to be in community and with one another. And like, God was saying to me, like, you look at like material things as being better off. And yeah, of course, they have sicknesses and they have other things that we don't have to deal with in the West, but we have to deal with depression, loneliness, stressing about money. And I was saying to one of the pastors here, I was like, we have so much fake problems. Like, when you come out here and you see how people are living and the things that they are going through, and the thing is, they're not going through, they're just living their normal life. We see it as, oh, they're struggling. They're not struggling, you know, like, they're actually not struggling. Like, we have all these fake issues and fake problems, and I'm not saying they're fake to dismiss them, because they are real issues, but I'm like, we wouldn't have those issues if we lived correctly, if we lived with one another, if we helped people, if we loved each other regardless of skin tone, skin color, religion, race, all of these things. If we dismissed all of that and we lived as one unit in one vicinity, you know, God was just like, yeah, don't be acting as though like you're some privileged person because you got your own stuff. And I was like, you know what, we do have our own stuff. Thank you, Jesus. We need each other. Like, we all need each other. Like, we in the West need to adopt a lot of what they're doing here. That definitely made me change my prayer to say, you know what, like, let me see these people how you see them, let me love these people how you love them. And then when I was like spending time with them after the church service and when the medical team was like helping everyone and I was talking to them, it definitely made me like respect them so much. Like, I respected them before, but now the respect just was through the roof. It was just like, you lot are living life. Like, all right, you don't have money and you don't have clothes and you don't have the best shoes and you don't have stuff that doesn't even matter, but you lot are living a real life. Listen, it's not perfect, but like, in terms of just, I don't know, let me stop rambling, but I just wanted to share that because I think, yeah, that was definitely a very big, yeah, we haven't got it right in the West. Yeah, just want to share that with you guys.
I'm not black, I'm Ghanaian American, but here in Ghana, they say the American. What about me? I don't know, my style. I know I'm a beautiful face, but what about me screams that I'm American? Please tell me. To all my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, I really want to, you know, embrace in the culture. I've been living here for 2 years. I'm going to continue to live here for many more years. But why do you guys just point me out and be like, yeah, that girl, she's American? Let me know.
Paya. Mom.
Yeah, paya.
Mango.
Paya. Huh?
Mango.
A mango. That's how we call it.
Mom, where's the egg?
A mango. The other time you saw people commenting, a lot of people were saying, about 90% were on our side. A mango.
Guava.
Iguabe.
Mom.
It's iguabe. Iguabe.
Mom, where do you get
Iguabe.
onion?
Onion. Onion. No, that's true. Onion.
Tangerine.
Tangali.
Mom, I believe. Mom, it's not even close.
That's what you say, but that is how we call it.
Okay, biscuit.
Biscuit.
Here's part 2 of what I ate in Ghana. First up is Pete Chew, a beautiful calf with a wide selection of sweet treats to choose from, but I came for these viral Cedric Brûlé inspired fruit desserts and I was not disappointed. I would definitely recommend. Next up is Booker. Now this is a beautiful restaurant, the food looks amazing, but the taste just did not measure up. But maybe they were just having a bad day, so I need you guys to tell me what you order when you go, because I've seen too many good reviews to be this disappointed. But if you are looking for some good Ghanaian food, then chale, find yourself at Admira. I mean, I was blown away by just how good the food was. It's a buffet and they have most of the Ghanaian dishes that you could ever think of. Everything was to such a high standard, but my favorite was the soups. They didn't have my favorite soup, which is in Kwan, which is basically a peanut soup, but I did not even miss it. That's how good the soups were. I'm telling you, I need to be back in Ghana like yesterday just for this restaurant. And last up is Vida, a cafe. They have the best strawberry matcha, and I only came here for a takeaway, but I took a bite of my panini and it was so good I ate the whole thing there.
So let me go ahead and tell you, come to Ghana, and if you can't take the heat, you gotta get, you see all that season all up in there, all that heat, pepper, chili powder. You can't take your food looking at you with the teeth. Yeah, this is my jollof rice. It has extra pepper, green habanero pepper in the red sauce. It's so hot, I made sure. But yeah, so don't come to Ghana if you ain't ready to be in there on the bathroom. And if you ain't ready to pick through bones and, learn how to eat with your hands, and you say you want to be like the ancestors, come on. Come on, Lee, come on. Imagine food good and you got to try not to choke yourself to death. Because don't nobody here know the number 911. So if you go to choke, you better hope somebody take you to the hospital.
Let me tell y'all something. This is real time. I literally just finished doing laundry. It may not look like a lot, but when you come from the U.S. and used to having a machine, yes, there are machines here in Ghana, but when you're living a typical local life, you will be hand washing. And this is not for the weak. Much respect to Ghanaian women. It can be done, but good Lord, I look a mess. I'm tired.
Lessons I've learned living in Ghana is that although everybody typically speaks English, the level of understanding is very different. And I have an American accent, and sometimes I'm talking to people or giving them directions or placing an order, and they say, yes, ma'am, yes, auntie, yes, madam, I understand you. But then when they do the work, when they bring me my order, it is wrong. And I'm just like, I'm speaking English. What do you not understand? And people say, you're speaking with an accent. You're fast. So you got to slow it down. So I'm learning to slow it down. I'm learning to ask them to repeat what it is that I am asking them to do or bring me. But yeah, that's a lesson. Communication here. And because I don't speak a local dialect yet, it's challenging. But yeah, the English don't always be Englishing.
If I want to say I want money to eat, I will say it in Korean, like I want money for it. Understand? Yeah, something like that. The English word is there, but it's plate. That's all.
Yeah, look how there is.
I'm about a full bubble 99.
Call me now, yeah.
Full bubble.
Call me, yeah.
We came to buy a checker. And over here they are speaking elective Creole.
If I want to say this boy can't come and take sweet, I'll say, yeah, take sweet. All the thing I'm young, they got let me hear what I said just now.
You were talking to the guy.
I was talking to my friend, give me the phone and check. I want to.
Okay.
It means give me the phone. I want to check. I want to go home.
Oh,
because my shift has ended.
Nice.
I'm gonna rest. I walk a lot. Club. wanna go club?
No, not really, like an entertaining place.
Oh, club. Now club is entertaining. Because when you go there, you see people dancing, you see people, drinking.
Where? Which
Beach
one?
Road, you know Beach Road?
No.
We have Sunnyside, we have Empire, we are House, Skybar.
No,
Skybar. Very low Sunnyside. No, this is. Hey yo, you know what I'm talking about? That is the club. Hey yo, when you go there.
Sunnyside.
No, Sunnyside is sweat.
The music is
Sunnyside, like, you know, on Sunday, go there, shake body, you dance, you sweat, you enjoy.
Okay.
On Saturday. If you don't want to dance plenty, if you want to have a good time, you go Skybar. They are nice for the rich G's. Money, you understand?
Because you pay for the entry.
Yes, the entry fee is very costly. How much is it?
It don't cost 250.
250 for entry fee. But Ayana is 50 bills. So it's like shishi.
No, it's not shishi.
So it's like not
can't pay.
Ayo, 50 bills. Skybar, 250 for one person. 250 for one person. You have warehouse. You have the place. You name there. You have Empire. Anywhere you want to go, you go there. Now it's time to gather the money. So when it's December now, you spend the money that you have gathered. Half is not all, it's half you spend. But now we are finding the money. So go to club here, it's money, you should have money. Where are you from?
You've been to Accra before?
Never been there.
Never.
Where have you been?
Only Sierra Leone.
Hello, ebusiafo me chacha munyina. Ina mun kame ho. Na me fama se ubroni nkuhu meba. Akra mu hu na wo share ready. Oni me ba na ko school na. Onte me ba no hu jayo. Ana metro free area ni mchinchina etwan. Akra na ma me se opeso hu me ba nti. Me ba London na me de ne ko se nkuhu me ba no. Sisi ara meka na say ne boyfriend no ntino. Monhwe mahu de we osi to me ka say onti me ba ne hu jayo. Masu ye broni. Onti ase na wa kwa baby ada. Ne aje. Inti ha say na omo me masu fi na. Me de omo ko honom say onko. Nunku hu ne boyfriend. Ti me ba no so ne da akonyo nim no ewo honom no. Hey. On so when he go into butterflies in his stomach. Hey, so man chayo mo hasem. Mo henefe. Inti hanom na mebisa ne say we go no na the munti asema na ma so no moka.
Kali, I'm your in-law, okay? Kali, I'm your in-law, okay?
And it no be small in-law. We need even an hour baby at bye. So I'm in Ghana. Yeah. Your girl is in Ghana for the first time, but not the last time. And I have to say, as a Nigerian New Yorker from the Bronx, it's been an experience. All my Ghanaians, and to say, please, don't come for me. I love you all, please. Just hear me out. I'm in Accra, and even the traffic is not trafficking. You people are very peaceful, though. Very peaceful human beings. Very polite. Very peaceful, very polite, very peaceful. I'm very confused. In fact, it's like I was getting anxious and irritated because I'm not used to this kind of peace. No. I don't want peace. I want problems. That was my attitude when I first came here. And honestly, it's been a few days and even the Uber driver was waving down, letting cars go before him. He was even using hand gestures. Try that in Lagos and see if it will really work. Anyway, and even they were letting pedestrians cross. I'm just not used to that. It's crazy. But also, I want to give a quick educational moment for all of those people who are constantly comparing Ghana to Nigeria. Remember, these are two different countries, right? And you're comparing Ghana to, like, it's not the same. You're comparing Accra, a capital, to a city in Lagos. Lagos is not the capital of Nigeria. Abuja is. And if you go to Abuja, you'll get a different experience. Okay, back to my review. Anyway, but I do have a problem. My problem is that y'all are so slow. Yes, and when I say slow, I don't mean mentally slow. So before you want to drag me and my life in these comments, listen to me. I mean, there's no sense of urgency. There's none. In fact, I remember I was asking someone for soy sauce at a Chinese restaurant. I don't know if she was cracking the soybeans. I don't know what she was doing, but it was taking so long. So I looked at her and I said, hello, are you making the soy sauce from scratch? Why is it taking so I realized, like, everyone's just like, okay, yes. Hey, listen, I will come back. I love it here. I'm not going to lie. Like, I can see it being a break because we stay in Lagos. My family stays in Lagos, but bruh.
Let's hit the road, come shopping with me in Ghana. First, let's take this trash out. Whew, give thanks for the sunshine. I'm getting used to daily life here, finding my flow, you know. So I took a local taxi, then walked the rest of the way. Malcolm is my shop of choice. Had to get a bite to eat. Yam, fries and falafel. What I love about Malcolm is the layout. Sometimes shopping in Ghana I get overstimulated, but today I just got a few things. I was fiending for chocolate, but I got a few veggies too, and some juice.
You know, one thing that sometimes many of these Europeans or even blacks from some European countries and America and UK and all that, when they come to Africa and they see our settings, like the way we live our lives here, they think we are poor. You know, they don't understand because they've seen that, oh, our roads are not being fixed. We don't have the infrastructure, especially when it comes to the buildings. Charlie, all these things, they feel like, Charlie, no, these people, they are poor. Let me tell you, you see that watch seller perhaps living in some chamber in a hall or some uncompleted house. That woman even has money more than you, coming from the UK or from Europe or America. Because most of you are giving stuffs on credit abroad, whilst here we buy with cash. That watch seller that you see in a day, do you know how much she makes? In a day, do you know how much she makes? Some of you, Charlie, God. And the way we live like a community, helping each other, doing things together and all that, you cannot get this in the UK, in America, in Europe. You cannot get this, Charlie. You know, many of you don't understand the kind of freedom we have in Africa, especially Ghana, compared to the life that you guys live abroad. Charlie, that's why you come here, you see the kids, maybe they are wearing just pants without any top, but they are happy, and you don't understand. Let me tell you, here we eat organic foods. See, there are a lot of positives, a lot of positives about living in Ghana, in Africa. So I don't know, like, Charlie, God, many of you, I don't know how you see us when you come here. I don't know. I just don't know. We live better here. The sickness that you were talking about, see, in Ghana here, for the most common sickness that I usually hear about is malaria. And in malaria, we all know what causes malaria. Apart from that, what again? The other sicknesses perhaps is just other sicknesses that it comes, but it doesn't come all the time. Charlie, God. And also this Ghanaian woman and her kid, Charlie. Sangrove way the entertainer. So I don't know why Aqualano all the time. I mean, bought the local name and then he's surprised. Under the video on TikTok, many people that don't know the fancy name of onions were complaining that, hey, and yes, your friend is saying onion. Onion in fancy is called onion, and in Chi they say Jenny. So you guys should learn. The woman is a fancy. That's so much, Charlie. Thank you so much for watching.